We anticipate that the market for autonomous taxi platforms will be booming, and we think Tesla will capture the majority of that market in the United States, if not globally. Because it has occurred, we are more confident that autonomous technology will eventually be developed. We see Waymo succeeding. In China, we see a lot of success, specifically in terms of commerce. It is possible. I will play a role in the national service that we believe Tesla will implement. Compared to all the other tech and car companies vying for this market combined, Tesla has orders of magnitude more data. Robotics, autonomous cars are robots. Energy storage, they will be electric, right? And artificial intelligence come together in this chance for an autonomous taxi platform. Super exponential growth should result from the feeding of these three distinct S-curves. He has grasped the notion that technologies would eventually converge. Cathie Wood, the well-known investor and creator of ARK Invest, stunned a reporter with her audacious remarks regarding the direction of transportation in a recent interview. There is a lot to consider, ranging from forecasts of disruptive technology platforms reaching previously unheard of heights to Tesla's crucial role in influencing this environment. Come along as we examine Cathie Wood's unique perspective, analyzing her remarks and their consequences for the car industry. We'll explore the factors propelling this revolutionary era, from the emergence of electric cars to the merging of AI with conventional industries. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare for an adventure into the future, where the possibilities are limitless and invention has no boundaries. Before we continue, please show your support by liking this video and becoming a Tesla Stock News subscriber. Let's begin. Despite a volatile market, Cathie Wood, a longtime admirer of Tesla, recently stepped back into purchasing shares. Tesla's shares fell 30% this year, raising concerns about the company's position in the face of the electric vehicle market's difficulties. With a 5-year investment horizon, they anticipate a substantial increase in Tesla's value, possibly 7 to 10 times, while acknowledging that they sold last year when prices were higher. They continue to maintain their optimistic stance in spite of worries about Tesla's fundamentals and industry difficulties. They draw attention to the hopeful future of autonomous taxi platforms, where Tesla has the ability to dominate, particularly in the United States. Their assurance is based on Tesla's extensive data collection, which is essential for creating autonomous driving technology. They respond to doubts about Elon Musk's claims by pointing to new developments and greater business success, especially in China. They praise Musk's imaginative approach to technology convergence and draw comparisons to Thomas Edison. Tesla's success is attributed in large part to Musk's emphasis on invention and his readiness to question accepted wisdom. They believe that Musk's larger vision is crucial for Tesla's long-term success, even in the face of sporadic detours like his forays into other sectors. Imagine the classic charm of speeding around in a cherry red sports vehicle with the sound of a strong engine and the wind in your hair. Hold on to your hats, people, for this dream may have a much cleaner and calmer future. Once the dominant force on the road, gas-powered vehicles are now up against fierce opposition from electric vehicles. And you know who's at the forefront? Yes, Tesla. Elon Musk teased a more affordable model with a significant emphasis on autonomy in a recent interview, hinting to the exciting future of car design. Our next generation car will be more affordable and heavily focused on autonomy. The car is actually approaching the stage where it can drive itself, as I mentioned. I would advise you to try our car out and see how it functions when you're in the United States. It's amazing. The AI actually feels very human-like in the way it drives as it continues to improve. It performs tasks you wouldn't anticipate from a computer. You know, it feels fluid and natural, not like a robot dancing. Our next generation car, which we're working on quite a bit, is therefore eagerly awaiting autonomy. Naturally, we also have some exciting stuff, such as the new Tesla Roadster, which can travel from 0 to 100 km/h in less than a second. Imagine autonomous vehicles moving across the streets with a human-like dexterity. Tesla has developed more than just self-driving technology. A mind-blowing 0 to 100 km/h acceleration in less than 1 second is promised by their future Tesla Roadster. Not to be overlooked, though, is how Tesla changed the car industry. They reinvented the EV space rather than merely entering it. Electric automobiles were not only useful, but also appealing due to their modern designs and state of the art technology. Because Tesla raised the standard and forced conventional automakers to catch up, the gas guzzlers of the past are now obsolete. But despite this thrilling change, difficulties still lie ahead. The industry faces challenges due to supply chain complexity and China's hegemony in essential minerals. A move toward North American sourcing is required by stricter rules. Can the industry, however, keep up? Do you recall when EVs had trouble with their short range? Tesla, however, altered the rules by creating new batteries that increased their automobile's mileage and allayed concerns about getting stuck with a dead battery. They became leaders in battery innovation. In addition to being practical, their well-planned installation of superchargers along important thoroughfares was a daring declaration that EVs were prepared for road trips as well as city commuting. However, let's take a minute to zoom out and examine the EV scene more broadly. There has been conjecture over EV demand despite the early excitement. There was a boom in the industry, but it also brought difficulties. Demand exceeded supply, prices skyrocketed, and then there was a crash. Used EVs became less valuable as prices decreased. Battery longevity issues were added to the mix, which had an impact on the overall cost of ownership. Nevertheless, the future appears bright despite these setbacks. The US poses significant difficulties because of its inclination for larger cars, but China and Europe are spearheading the push for EV adoption. But Tesla's supremacy says it all. The Model Y demonstrated the increasing popularity of electric SUVs by becoming a worldwide bestseller. In the meanwhile, the Model 3 proves the mechanical simplicity of EVs by outperforming its gas counterparts in terms of dependability. Speaking of disruption, the 48-volt power system in Tesla's Cybertruck sets a new benchmark. This departure from the conventional 12-volt system marks yet another advancement in vehicle technology. The shift is a step toward a more inventive and efficient future, even though it might present regulatory obstacles. Tesla can significantly lower the quantity of copper required in automobiles by quadrupling the voltage, opening the door for more compact and cost-effective wiring solutions. It makes sense as automobile architecture moves toward a more efficient and environmentally friendly future. However, infrastructure is a critical problem in the midst of this technological revolution. We need to make sure we have the infrastructure in place to support electric vehicles, just as we expect them to become more and more common. This worry is allayed by Tesla's extensive global network of superchargers, which gives drivers the assurance to travel great distances without worrying about getting stuck. However, the strain on electrical equipment and power generation becomes evident as the demand for AI technology and electric vehicles continues to rise. Infrastructure development is the key to wider adoption, and it is competing with technology advancement. Despite its continued dominance in the EV market, Tesla faces difficulties. The company's resiliency has been put to the test by price schemes and increased competition. But Tesla has a competitive advantage thanks to its proven production and range capabilities. Furthermore, its entry into the artificial intelligence space reflects a more expansive outlook for the future. Particularly, self-driving technology has the potential to completely transform transportation, and Tesla is at the forefront of this trend. Looking ahead, artificial intelligence has a lot of promise for the next 5 to 10 years. Self-driving technology has the potential to revolutionize the automotive industry by providing safer and more effective modes of mobility. Even though there are still obstacles to overcome, especially when it comes to expanding infrastructure, AI's future and its incorporation into daily life seem promising. Consider this scenario. You're in Austin and you choose to use Tesla's cutting edge. This version maintains the original script's length while guaranteeing correct grammar and intelligibility. If you need anything else, let me know.